Hey, what's going on, my friends? This is Dave Sharpe. Welcome to Wake Up Legendary. And the law is in the house, my friends. The law is in the house. We've got a police officer who's using his online business for a greater purpose. Let's hear what he has to say. Mike, what's up, man? Welcome to the show.
Hey, Dave, how are you, sir?
Good, man. Good. So thank you for your service, police and National Guard.
Yep, that's right. Thanks for your support.
Nice, man. Nice. You've got a heart of service there, huh?
I try. It's a family business.
Okay. So you're just one of many in a long family of police officers. Is that what it is?
Yeah. So my father was one retired a few years ago.
Okay.
My uncle still serves, and my little brother.
Wow, man. Wow. What a different family you must have grown up in than me.
Oh, it was definitely interesting.
There was no cops in my family. No, but I mean, the plumber's always got a leak in his house. Nobody's perfect, even though our officers of law are there to protect and serve. We've all got skeletons in our closet. So I'm sure you didn't have a perfect childhood, but
No, absolutely not. But it was
yeah,
good.
good, man, good. So what led you online? I mean, with all of this stuff going on, you got police work, you got you know what I mean? I mean, it doesn't really seem like you have time for anything else. Why are you doing it? And what led you to it? And what led you to us?
Well, like you said, very busy, and police work, although it's great and it's just satisfying and fulfilling to be able to help people and be there, at their worst point sometimes and help make things a little bit better. It's not the best paying job all the time necessarily, and if you want to make some more money, you have to trade it for your time. So
Yeah.
I'm really sick of working the overtime shifts and putting myself spend more time in danger or in the elements, trying to make a couple more bucks to help,
Yeah.
things be more comfortable for myself. So, I found affiliate marketing. I found you guys on TikTok, like many people do, just scrolling through, and I saw it, and many people see it and they're like, I don't know. And me being a police officer, I'm like extra skeptical because I deal with situations where people do fall victim to scams in some sense. So I took an
Sure.
extra amount of time to really do my research and check things
Right.
out. And you know what, life is, no matter what you do in life, unless you sit in your house all the time 24/7, everything in life comes with a certain amount of risk that you have to choose to accept. And I was like, what, this sounds great, it's very affordable, let me just use my credit card in case anything fishy happens, whatever.
Yeah.
And I took the risk. I took the leap, and I'm so glad I did. And even with everything I have going on, it's I still have the time here and there because it is all 100% online to do and build and grow, manage my affiliate marketing business, and to see some success with it. So I do it in between shifts. I do it, when I get home. I go live when I can, which isn't all that often. But
Mm,
it is great because once you create that content, it lives on forever, whether you're sleeping, working, or whatnot. And
mm.
that's really what I love about it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. It's awesome to see somebody, from law enforcement, who is, who is doing this and
Yeah.
who has, not that you're the only one, but it's cool to talk to you now. What how different is this than the mindset that most people have in public service? Or that's really a job to where you got to go and be there. I mean, that's probably one of the jobs that I mean, if one was to be skeptical, I would understand, because you know I've heard objections like, well, where's the product, what's the what it's, people have a hard time grasping their head around selling education if it's not in the traditional form. But regardless, just online business, so different than being there. I mean, being a police officer or military requires you to be present physically for
Right.
everything. both
True.
pre-training and also on the job. So how different is the mentality that, because you don't seem to have a physical problem, right? And but
No,
it's always right here.
sure.
Mentally, what are some of the things that you've had to overcome yourself in order to make this a success?
You know, for me, I don't feel as though I've had too many issues with the mentality. It's just it's actually more similar that than you would think, except in person when I show up to calls, yeah, the person's face to face with me. But generally, when you're making content, you're talking to yourself, unless you're live, of course, which is great. But it's actually more similar than you think. I
Okay.
take it as I'm helping someone. I'm helping someone
Okay.
due to what I found online through Legendary Marketer. I'm helping someone in the same sense, but instead of fixing their immediate emergent issue they have going on, it's to help them, financially almost, or to help
Yeah.
them grow themselves or feel more satisfied with what they're doing in their own life. And it's pretty simple. Sometimes in law enforcement, you just need to, you know, tell somebody, like to do a small thing that can make a huge change in their life,
Right.
right? And
Right.
and that's kind of why I named myself. Like I go by one click away is kind of like the business persona. That's what I named my affiliate
Right.
marketing business, if you
It
will.
makes
And the,
sense,
the
right?
purpose
You're
of it
one
is
click
just
away from changing your life. I like it. I like
that's
it.
what
It's
it is.
short.
It's
It makes sense. Yeah.
that's the whole thing. And if someone can just do that one little thing or click on that one thing new to learn something new that can help them improve their life, sometimes that's all it takes. And
Yeah.
so it's a lot more similar mentally in my mind.
You're You're right. I want to point out something that many folks may have not caught, and I almost didn't either. But being a police officer, when you're helping people, you don't have time to sit down and go through hour-long tutorials or life lessons or mentor people or anything. You're out to protect and serve. So you have to be able to give short, little, quick suggestions and hand out small pieces of advice that may make a big difference in somebody's life, because you don't have time to sit down there and talk for an hour to every person that you come across that looks like they may need some help. So I think the same thing happens on TikTok, when we're marketing, or the same thing happens just in our business, and we don't realize it. That was just a really good analogy. We don't need to solve everybody's problems. We don't need to know everything about everything. Our job is just to, on our platform, on our channel, hand out small nuggets, little short, little sound bites that will change somebody's life if they put it into action or if they build on that information. And I think that's a really powerful and simple way to look at what we do, because I think a lot of people think they need to be experts and they need to do hour-long lives and they need to really be, somebody who's got 10 years of experience to get started. How did you overcome that imposter syndrome, if you will, which I'm sure you had the same thing on day one of your law enforcement job? You're sitting there, and you probably weren't, but I'm just imagining holding a gun up to somebody, freeze, get down, and you're thinking on day one, I'm not ready for this, right? That would be an analogy. I'm sure that didn't happen. Maybe it did, who knows? But here, it's a similar, it may not be as physically daunting, but again, there's that mental barrier. What was it like for you to not be an expert, not be a professional, be somewhat in your out of your comfort zone, but here you are in front of a camera and you're handing out these nuggets and little in edutainment and education? How did you overcome that imposter syndrome? Or did you
Well,
not have it? Like you said previously, it wasn't really something that was a barrier for you.
I still have it. I still have it every day, honestly, because you look at, as to start with the affiliate marketing part and the online business part. You come on the scene as a new person who just completed the challenge and you're ready to jump into it, and you come across all these super affiliates who are doing phenomenally well and have hundreds of thousands of millions of views, and they're doing great, and then there's you, and you do feel like you're not these people, or how long am I going to get to, how long is it going to be till I get this type of following and see some results? And compare that with the police officer thing. So Legendary Marketer gives you great, amazing training, right? Hours of it. And as a police officer, the police academy, you get hours upon hours of training, right? But then you get to doing it, and you realize even though you have all this training, you are still new, and there's still so much to learn. And as a police officer, I like to say, you know, it takes you a good long time to really feel comfortable responding to all these different types of calls and situations that can come at you. And even then, there's always new things which you've never encountered before. And
Yeah.
to go back to affiliate marketing, it's a constant learning process. You're not going to be an expert on day one. No one's asking you to. And honestly, it's almost better coming on that you're not one, because you relate more to other people who are watching your content that you're interacting with.
Yeah.
You know, the same thing for
Well,
police officers. Like, people, the uniform is this barrier that it's very hard for some people to break that down and take that away from you and see you as a person. Like, I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like everybody else. And if you can
yeah.
eliminate that, then it's really good for you to be
Yeah.
able to do both jobs.
Yeah. Well, I've got a piece of plain speak advice that I think is really worth saying right now and worth taking the risk to throw this out there, even though I'm somebody who's looked at as supposed to have, I think, smarter and maybe better things to say. But here it is. It's okay to play dumb. I want to throw that out there for all of you who think you need to be an expert. It's okay to not be the expert. It's okay to not be the one who knows everything, especially if you are doing affiliate marketing. If you are not the expert, then it is almost better that you don't know all of the data details, how everything happens. I mean, one of the things that I used to do as an affiliate is say, I've gotten phenomenal results. This is happening. This is happening. I don't even know how it's happening. I'm just not stopping it. I mean, that sort of, and you know what, Mike, a lot of times that was true, because I've always been fascinated by the fact that somebody could click on one of my little old affiliate links out of everybody out there in the world and then follow through and, end up being worth a multi-$1,000 commission to me because they bought a bunch of stuff. I mean, that process, and it's being done halfway around the world, but it's tied to me and I'm going to get a commission for it. I mean, that to me is the most mind-blowing thing. And even to this day, Mike, I'll be honest with you, even to this day, some of the traffic that we get in sales that we do, I just sit back sometimes myself and I go, it's unbelievable. I don't even know how it happens.
The power of affiliate marketing and, the online, the fact that it exists online like that, the power of it is immeasurable. Honestly, when you talk about it like that, it's true. It's very powerful stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit surprised still that a lot of people don't know even what affiliate marketing is. And now it's just not something that is known. And I love being able to share it with people,
Isn't that odd, man? I mean, 7 billion or 8 billion people is actually a lot more than I thought. 300 million people in America. Yeah, dude, as there was a period of time for me that I also thought everybody knows what this is too. And then you hear the comments from people, this is saturated, right? Everybody must know what we're doing and have done it before. But it's true, man. A lot of people don't know what it is. A lot of people, and I think this is one of the things that we really have to understand. And this is hard to grasp because we have to step outside of our own reality, but there's a lot of people who just don't know anything outside of their own daily bubble. And if it's not coming from the people that they usually talk to on a daily basis, the shows that they usually watch on a daily basis, right? The friends that they have on Facebook on a daily basis, then a lot of people, and I would say most, are not going outside of their sphere of influence or daily kind of routine. And so, yeah, just like you and like millions of other people who have gone on TikTok, right now, people are being exposed to things because of jumping on TikTok and being exposed to so many different people on TikTok. There's people who are getting exposed to things that they've never been exposed to before, affiliate marketing being one of them. So now is a great time I'm glad you pointed that out. People do not know this stuff. People may not have heard it from 3, 4, 5 other people on TikTok. You don't know, or on Instagram or on Facebook. And it's interesting that you say that, Mike, because 10 years ago, as some of the trolls and the haters on my comments would say it's saturated and got me double second guessing what I was doing, I actually asked that question myself 10 years ago. Gosh, is it saturated? And here we are 10 years later, and somebody like yourself just points out, man, it's not, people have no clue what this is.
Nope. They when you see things online, you just never know. You have to be careful. But I just, it's not saturated at all, because you can just take what you learn from Legendary Marketer and apply it to any niche, right? Like we always, I don't know, if you're the health and wellness niche, right? That's a good one. My personal one, which I do the personal finance and wellness, personal finance and investing niche. Like you can take affiliate marketing and take it to any one of those other companies in that niche who has an affiliate program and promote it. And now all of a sudden you're not in the make money online niche, which many people fall into after completing Legendary Marketer, and that's fine. And there's all these other companies and all those other niches that you can be an affiliate for. And you can apply it all over the place. So to say the make the money online niche is too saturated, affiliate marketing is saturated, completely untrue. Completely.
Yeah, and I think this is Alberto actually said, I hate to admit, I still think this is saturated. This is probably the biggest mental roadblock I have in overcoming.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, it's a very fair, very common
Well,
mental roadblock.
I have a good example of that one. I heard
Yeah.
of a guy who maybe I heard it on your show, but there was a guy who used affiliate marketing and chose a much smaller, narrow niche of pest control or pest extermination or whatever, and found companies within that niche. It might even been a brick and mortar business, and he applied the affiliate marketing model to that narrow niche, and he's been doing great. He's been getting, from what I heard, getting commissions based on every time someone's referred to the brick and mortar company. He gets, I don't know if it's lifetime commissions, 10% or something like that. I don't know, but he was able to build a very successful affiliate presence because of his small niche, and
Yeah.
it works for him. So you really can pick anything that
Yeah.
you're interested in or passionate about.
Well, and it's understandable why people would think this is saturated, because people think that what we're doing here when they first look is they think that, oh, the only thing that they're doing there is people are coming in and becoming affiliates of Legendary and then promoting Legendary. And that's what some of you think that we're doing here. And while many people do become affiliates of Legendary, and I just asked how many affiliates we have. We have less than 2,000 affiliates. I mean, there's not a lot of affiliates. I mean, people, what happens is your TikTok, for example, your TikTok feed, because you watch those videos and you're researching people in the make money online niche and you're researching other Legendary affiliates and stuff like that. Those of you who are watching thinking that it's saturated, well, TikTok's just giving you more of that. So those couple of hundred affiliates that you're just seeing their content over and over again. That's why it's creating a bit of a uh, 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 a bit of a what do they call that? Like an echo chamber. But think about it like this: like we saw this awesome video about a month ago from an affiliate or a student here. I don't even know if he was an affiliate. He was a student here at Legendary, and he wasn't even talking. He was just pointing at his desk to the 6 different firearms companies that you could be an affiliate of. And you could refer clicks there, and if they bought ammo or firearms, or I don't know, I didn't go to any of the sites and look at it, but I would assume at the very least firearms or ammo, you get a commission. And I think what many of you all are doing is you still haven't got it. You're getting it. You're seeing that there's a potential to make money online, and that's sort of the first Okay, yeah, I want to make money online. But you think that this is MLM, or you think that this is, something like that, where we're the only thing you can do here is turn around and promote Legendary or something like that, or even promote in the make money online space. And while many do start there because maybe they feel comfortable or they've seen other people do it, we've listed just right in this moment multiple other niches that you could do affiliate marketing in. Firearms was one of them that totally blew people away. You just mentioned one, forgot what it was, Mike, but
Oh, it was pest control,
pest
extermination,
control.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's just affiliate marketing. There is thousands of niches that you simply can be the middleman and get paid. So for those of you who think that this or anything is saturated, well, the reason why we probably don't spend a lot of time, even though we're spending some this morning talking about it, is because it honestly is a ludicrous, ridiculous thought to even think that, because what you're saying, because you can do affiliate marketing in damn near any niche, you're saying that the marketplace is saturated. And the marketplace right now is on fire. And we know that. So what's it like to take part in the entrepreneurial growth business economy versus, Mike, the economy that is about public service and that's not about, it's not as financially fast paced. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not, there is a difference there. How has that been for you? Has it been nice to mix things up like that? Do you prefer it? Do you prefer business over law enforcement? Tell us where might you predict your future going here?
Well, law enforcement right now is, we're facing some challenges. Everybody knows that. If you just turn on the television, there's some sad stories on there, and I hope it gets better soon. But I
I
kind
don't
of
I don't know about the sad stories, Mike, because I don't turn on the TV that much, but
I like
but
that. Don't
we all
turn on
know
the
what you're
TV.
talking we all know what you're talking about, and we know that it has been difficult for a lot of law enforcement officers, and I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about the conflict that we have in this country right now and the way that we are behaving as a society. But anyways, continue on with your thought, because
Yeah.
I'm trying to, get a little bit of your outlook into the future here.
Sure. Yeah, it's a challenge, but I like a challenge. It presents every challenge presents a new wealth of opportunity, good or bad challenges. So I look at it that way, and I just equate both. I think both, to me in my mind, how I see it, doing that job, being a soldier, being a police officer, and then sharing affiliate marketing. I look at them both as forms of service, right? Like I said before, I'm helping people better themselves and have a better, more fulfilling life. I love both. I love all my jobs. I can't see myself completely leaving law enforcement. There's something about it that both being a soldier and a police officer, there's something about it that gives me a sense of personal satisfaction and fulfillment that I need to keep in my life in order to be self-fulfilled. Um,
Mm.
I could definitely, hopefully, one day grow my affiliate marketing business to, pay me more than both those other jobs, which would be great. But I don't think there's any amount of money that can really take me away from the family business and the type of service that I'm fortunate to be able to provide for others, in my
Yeah.
my full time and other part time jobs. I really have three. Wow, I have three jobs technically. So yeah.
Well,
Um,
I believe you, and we're gonna keep checking in here every few months to see where you're at and how things are going, and if you still, a year down the road, feel the same way that you feel today, we'll have to see. No,
we'll
I've
see.
I've
We'll
had
see.
I've had experience with people quitting their job. Some experience with people quitting their job in the military and then going back, for missing the camaraderie and so forth.
Yeah.
So you're in a unique position with a couple of roles that you like, that you find pride in. Now you found something else that you're taking pride in, and no doubt you'll succeed. So come back and keep us posted on your journey, brother. Okay, and let us know how it's going.
Sure.
Thanks for your service once again. And what final thoughts would you leave somebody who's maybe sitting on a checkout page or something, or on the fence, deciding whether they want to take the plunge?
I would say there's so many reasons to do it. There's once you think about it, what's $7? It's lunch, right? It's lunch. I mean, I can't. You just do it. You're gonna learn so much just by doing. You just do it. There's nothing holding you back. The only thing that's standing in your own way is you. Once you decide to take yourself out of the picture as an obstacle, then you can do anything. You can apply it to anything. And this is such an amazing, powerful tool to have, to be able to benefit yourself and improve your life. There's an infinite return on investment with the 15-day challenge and Legendary Marketer. And I really encourage you guys to take the leap. It can be life-changing. So if you have any questions, obviously reach out, and I'm here for anybody who needs any help or some guidance.
Yeah, we got your profile handle up on the screen as well, and so we'll point people your direction. Thanks for your time, brother. Have a great day. Stay warm.
Thanks.
Not gonna happen.
Thanks for having me.
Not gonna happen. I know, being in Connecticut, but
No.
hey, let's link up soon. Hopefully, we can meet up at some point in the future, hang out at a mastermind or something like that. It was great to chat, Mike. Once again, thanks for your service, buddy, and keep us posted here in a couple of months. Okay.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks for having me. Sure.
All right, Mike. See you, man.
Take care.
All right, my friends, have a fantastic day. We are back here tomorrow for another episode. One more this week on Friday. Go and follow Mike. Mike W _ 1 click away. Mike W _ 1 click away. You can find him on TikTok and Instagram at both of those addresses. My friends, have a great day. Get out of here. Be legendary. We'll see you back here for another episode.